Um, may I keep my face, please? Rather fond of it.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class, Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have Prime all like, I'll take you all on! His name is Optimus Prime. This is from Revenge of the Fallen on this side of the box. We have Prime again on the other side of the box. We have Prime again. He's a Voyager class, a class of Voyager, a class of Viajero, and a class save Voyager. On the top, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. On the bottom, words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shots, and all you need to know is this is from the Forest Fight, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Studio Series Optimus Prime. He's a decent figure. He's not the best Voyager Prime that I've messed with. I've had better, but he's still a fun toy to mess with, all things considered. So here he is in his truck mode. He's a red and blue truck. Are you surprised? I know I am. Now you can tell here that the colors are very dark on this Prime. The blue is, I think the blue is the same blue they pretty much always use for Prime, but the red is a lot darker, as you can see. Now the front grille, as you can see, is done in a gunmetal gray, which looks kind of weird, but okay. And let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Again, the front grille is nicely detailed. All the riveting action. So riveting. And you got a little Autobot symbol right up there. You got that flamey goodness on the hood. And the wheel wells there. Some more flames there. The windshield's done in a tinted transparent plastic. As always, cat hair is not included. Get out of here! And you got silver for the smoke stacks. And you can see his feet just kind of hanging out back there. And there's the back of the truck. There's the underside of the truck. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. So, there you have that. And for comparison, now we're just going to be comparing the Voyagers here. So here he is with Movie 1, Voyager Prime. Here he is with the Revenge of the Fallen Battle Blades, Voyager Prime. Here he is with the Dark of the Moon, Voyager Prime. I really don't like this mold, but I like this color scheme. That's why I bought it. But anyway, so you got that. Here he is with Evasion Mode Prime from Age of Extinction. And here he is with The Last Knight, Optimus Prime. And here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee. And last but not least, here he is with Studio Series Ratchet. So, there you go! Now, as far as accessories go, he does include his two swords right here, which are done in that transparent orange plastic with that gunmetal gray painted on it as well. You got the little Cybertronian symbols molded in and nicely done. Swords, you can store these on the truck mode. You have tabs right here, and you have slots on either side here, so you can just take the swords and just tab them on like so, and there you have your storage. Hooray! Hooray for storage. If you want to also, you have these slots up front. That's meant for robot mode storage, but if you want to, you totally can. Hey, why not? Dare I say why not? You can take them, plug them up there. There you go. You can shank people while he's driving. Hey, why not? Dare I say why not? It's a thing. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Hey. Who says you can't? I'm not going to say you can't. But that is basically it for the truck mode, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let me raise up a little bit here, so I got some room to operate, and we will get started. So, first thing you want to do is you want to come to these side bits here. You want to untab them and bring them up. Untab, bring that up. Once you do that, you want to take this wheel, and all this will untab and collapse down like that. Untab, collapse that down like so. Once you do that, you take these blue bits right here and bring those forward like that. And once you've done that, you can now bring this whole lower body down, and that will just clip in right in there and lock into place. And now we will finish off the legs. So you just split the legs, you want to take the foot, and this whole assembly here will just rotate around like that and click into place. You want to take this wheel, and that will swing up like so. This bit right here, just push that down like that, and you have a leg all done. Second verse, just like the first. Swing that around, bring the wheel up, push that down, bring his little knee pads out. There you got the legs all done. There you have the lower body. So now moving on to the upper body, we'll take this back section right here, and this will come up. You want to take these panels here and bring them out to the side. You want to also take these, just kind of angle those in like that. Just bring that up, just angle that in like so. And we're going to leave that alone for now. So now we're going to take this upper section here, and this section will just swing around to the front. You can see there's a slot that's going to go over the side view mirror here, so just bring that around like that. That panel stays right there. Same thing on the other side, just take that and swing that around like so. And now you want to take this bit right here and pull this out like so. This bit will swing around to the other side like that, and now we can bring these two panels together. I'm going to leave that alone for now, and do the other side. Swing that around, bring that together, and you got that. So now you want to take this roof section here. This will untab like so, and this will allow us to swing the head out like that. Once we've done that, we want to bring that back up, and now these two panels will come in and they will interlock right here in the center like so. And then you just bring these in with it like that. And we're still going to leave this because we still have something else we have to do. We're going to come to the front here, and we're going to split this whole front section here. And this is going to come up, and this will just swing down, and you got a tab that's going to go right in there like so. Turn that around, and that will tab in to hold that in place. Same thing on the other side, just swingy, 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 tabby, tabby, and you got that done. And now we can just bring that down, and now we got the backpack all done. So now we can concentrate on his belly here, and you just want to take this front section here and just extend that down. You want to bring this up. All this will split like so and open up. This is on double hinges here, so make sure this comes all the way out, and the arms will come up, and you have tabs that will go into these slots right there like that and like that. And at this point now, we can rotate his lower body around so everything is oriented properly. And then we can focus on the arms. So just bring his arms down. This panel right here is just going to come out to the side. This will swing up. You can then bring down his fist. And this panel here will just wrap around the forearm like that. And then you just rotate the whole arm at the bicep so everything is oriented properly. And you got an arm all done. Second verse! Just like the first. Bring it down, out, up, down, wrap, twist, done. And I believe that's it. Is that it? Yes, that's it. And there you go. Woo! And there you have Studio Series Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And it's a good-looking Prime. It's a good-looking Prime. You know, I still don't think he wins the title of Best Voyager Movie Prime, but he's still pretty cool, in my opinion. So let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his belly, at his noggin. There it is. You can see it's a pretty nice head sculpt there. You got that gunmetal gray on the face. His eyes are painted. I don't know if you can see. There you go. See a little dot of blue. There's a little dot of blue in there. For the eyes. The eyes are painted. And you got the transparent plastic there for the chest windows. You get some really dark, like metallic red paint right there on those sections, which doesn't make sense because that's the only part on them that has this color paint. So it's just, that's kind of weird. I don't understand that, but okay. And you got, of course, the blues and the reds, all that goodness going on there. Nice detail going down the legs. Some nice detailed big old feet. And the back. It's a pretty clean transformation. I mean, he has a little bit of a backpack, but not too bad. Now, one thing I like to do with the backpack is I actually like to take it and fold it up like this. Just because it kind of cleans up the silhouette from the front, as you can see, because when you have that just sitting flat like that, then, you know, you can see that back there. And when you kind of tuck this up like that, it just kind of cleans up the it cleans up the silhouette from the front there, so you don't see that panel just kind of hanging back there. That's what I like to do, me personally. As always, your toy, display it however you wish. But it's an option. So, you got that going on. So now let's run through the articulation here. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you got all that wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. I'm the prime, what you gonna do about it? You can look up, you can look down very, very slightly. Head can only rotate about that far to either side. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. The shoulder pads can move out of the way to accommodate the movement. You do have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You also have that transformation joint, if that serves any purpose for you. You do have waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far. You can do the high kicks. Back that far, outward that far. You do have rotation, right above the knee, right there. He does have a very deep knee bend, which is quite nice, and the feet can move up, they can move down, and you have ankle tiltage there. And of course, these little knee pieces, you can kind of angle those however you wish. So you got that going on, and of course you can give him his swords, and you plug these in from underneath, like so. And now you can give him his swords, and now he can take them all on! There you go. So you got Prime with his mighty swords, and again, if you don't want to have him holding the swords, you can take them and they will store on his back. Right in those slots, like so. You can have the sword stored there if you wish. But I want Prime with his swords, so he's going to hold them. So there you go. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the movie 1, Voyager Prime. Here he is with the Battle Blades, Optimus Prime. Here he is with the Dark of the Moon, Voyager Prime, with that very evil paint scheme. That's the only reason I bought this mold, because I don't like it. Here he is with Evasion Mode, Prime. Here he is with The Last Night, Voyager Prime. And last but not least, here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee and Studio Series Ratchets. So you can see those three together. They look good together. So, there you go. And of course, the last thing to show off with these Studio Series figures is the display base that is included. And of course, we have to take it out of the box. Yeah, woo! And we open it up, and there you have the Forest. And again, you have Studio Series 05, Transformers, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen logo, and all that good stuff. And you can take your Prime and stand him right there for display, which again is pretty cool if you want to make use of it. I personally don't have the space for these, but it's still a nice option, and as always, options are good. So there you have Studio Series Optimus Prime. Again, I don't think he wins the title for Best Voyager Movie Prime. I still think the Battle Blades Prime holds that title, in my personal opinion anyway. But this figure is still nicely done. It looks good. It's solid. It's fun to mess with. It's still an enjoyable figure. The transformation takes some cues from past Prime molds and just kind of mixes them all up together into this figure. But like I said, all in all, it's a solid, fun toy. I do like it. So there you go. So if you would like any of these Studio Series toys, you can always check HasbroToyShop.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. You can also get Transformers movie toys from BigBadToyStore.com, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Transformers movie toys playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class Optimus Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Prime, take my parts. It's the only way to defeat the Fallen. Jolt, electrify. We need to combine these two. Not the whole thing done.